Have you tried everything? And honestly, you've tried it all. You have watched videos, worked with coaches, read books, assumed, affirmed, visualized, scripted. You've tried it all, but still you claim nothing has changed. You say no movement is showing up. This video is for you. We're going to talk about this and we're going to move you from there, from being that version of you to being the person you desire to be. Welcome. My name is Rose and welcome to The Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you live a life that you love. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me or joining the Rosey Life course and community, you know what to do. Go to RoseyLife.com. And also, I wanted to add thank you for all of those who are members of the Rosey Life membership channel. And if you're interested in joining that, that is now open and new. And a couple of you have reached out asking about my 6-month coaching platinum program that I just started on November 15th, and have reached out and asked if you can still join. Yes, you can still join. As long as you're in, I would say, in the month of November, you're fine, okay? And I will get you in, so don't hesitate. You can just send me an email and we'll get you in, all right? And the only reason I say in November for the program is my intention is for have everybody, it's mainly one-on-one with me, okay, every week for 6 months. However, there's a group of you that are going to be moving together, and once a month we have the book club where everyone's reading the same thing, and once a month we have a group meeting to discuss the books we're reading together. And then also at the end of this is a retreat. So that's the only reason for the timing. But if you joined in later, that's okay. Just know that you're going to be maybe missing out on some of those book club meetings, or you'll be doing the retreat and you'll continue to do the sessions after, that kind of thing. So that's just the idea. So the timing of it is, don't worry about that, okay? So I've been reading a lot, not a lot, but several comments on the YouTube channel and under different videos saying that I've tried everything and it's not working. In fact, some of you have said, I've tried everything, it's not working, and that even at times some people have commented that it got worse and that things got worse by assuming, affirming, visualizing, and saying, I've done everything. I really have. And I really believe you, you guys. I really believe that you have tried everything, that you've tried, that you've done all of these things. No one's arguing with you, and I certainly wouldn't. I really believe you. You see, but the topic that you want to move away from is from the trying, because trying is not being. Trying is still, I'm not him or her. So trying isn't being, because being is declaring and stating that I am this version of me, or I am that, or I have that. It is who I am. Do you see the difference? And so even in sessions that I've had already several sessions today, and a couple of them talked about, we went into depth about this, and then the impulse, not on purpose, right, but the old impulse to come up and say, what do you recommend that I do? What do you recommend that I work on? And I asked him, I say, can you repeat that question back to me, but this time I want you to hear yourself say it. What do I do? What do I work on? And the moment that they start saying it to themselves, they start laughing, because they're just like, oh my God. You're that's just it. I am that thing. I am her. That's how you be it. Going within is declaring that I am one with all that is. I am one with God. I am one with infinite intelligence. I'm one with all of it. And I get to choose whoever I want to be. And I be her or him by saying, I am that thing. Do you see? It's not about what do I work on? What do I try? How do I get there? It's be her, be him, be that thing, be that version of you. How? By declaring I am it. And one lady said, she said, oh my God, it's so easy. She said, it's so easy now that I'm talking about it with you in the session. She said, I've been listening to videos and reading books. She says, but actually listening to you repeat it back to me, she said, I get it. It's easy. And she says, why is it that I make it so complicated? And I said, that's even an assumption. I said, it's not complicated. I said, we're just taught that things are complicated, that things take time, that things have to be learned, that you have to become something, that eventually one day you'll get something. Do you see? It's coming from that thing, that belief in time, or that you're not it, that you don't have it, that you have to work for it, that you got to get there. It comes from there. But like I said before, the truth is simple. The truth is simple. It's not that I'm trying to simplify it, but the truth in itself is simple. I'm not trying to convince you that it's simple. I'm not saying, oh, you don't get it. I do. No, the truth itself is simple. The truth is simple, that I am everything. I am one with all that is. Or you can just shorten it down to I am. That's the truth. That you are whatever you say you are. You are whoever you say you are. And that includes what you deem good, bad, or indifferent. You are those things too, because you declared to be. So I also want to touch on a couple things, you guys, because I read your comments. I may not be able to answer every single one of them, but I do read your comments. And one thing on comments too. If there are comments that consist of, that are not loving, that are limiting, that include external links, that include limitation of any kind, that you have to do this, you have to clear your energy, you have to heal something, that there's something wrong, or insist that the law doesn't work, I will remove them. I want to tell you that right now. I am openly telling you all that I will remove any comments that are unloving or limiting, not because for any other reason, but to keep all of you who choose to watch this channel focus on your power, not my power, your power, that you are the one and only cause, that you can have anything you desire to be. It's wanting is cool. Like I told someone else today, it's like wanting's cool. It's like shopping through Amazon. You're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, that one. That's the one that I want. And then you throw it in the shopping cart. You say, that's the one. That's it. That's the one that I choose. That's what I want. And then you be that person. You're like, I'm it. I'm it. That's me. That's the one. Do you see? But the wanting gets you to that place. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so if there's comments on there that are going to like help others, I'm so for it. But if there are comments that are going to be unloving or keep you limited or keep you focused on what you're not, in that you're saying it doesn't work, this doesn't, I'm going to remove them. You have freedom to go to another channel, but this is my reality and I decide what happens on The Rosey Life. And in The Rosey Life, we're unlimited and we can have it all. Okay, so I also want to say, and this is coming through with lots of love, you guys, because I believe all of you are powerful. I'm powerful. You are all powerful. Whether you believe it or not, you will see it. It will be revealed to you in your seeking of it. And that's why I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy to be here to share this with the world and to level up with you all, okay? But all coaches, teachers, on authors, new and old, they are all right. So it's because I read some comments too about, kind of bashing other YouTubers or other coaches or other, teachers or laws or whatever. And I'm like, no, they're all right. Everyone is right. They're all right because we are all, and including me, we are all teaching from our perspective and assumptions. All of us, me, every single teacher, every coach, every author, new and old, are all sharing, teaching, guiding, coaching, whatever you want to call it, writing, scripting, whatever, developing courses from their assumptions, from their beliefs of who they are. And I am very clear on I am unlimited is my assumption. I am unlimited. You all are unlimited. You all are God. I am God. There's only one God, one power, one cause. I am that one cause of my reality. And so are all of you. So that is my assumption, and that is where I teach. And like, there's wonderful teachers, wonderful coaches, and they're all right, but they're all teaching from their assumptions. So you get to go shopping on all the channels and decide who resonates with you. That's it. You get to decide, and whatever is available and showing to you on YouTube or in books or wherever, it's coming from the standpoint, the state of being that you're in that moment. That's what you're going to run into. Those are the options you're going to run into. But like I said, there's wonderful, wonderful channels. Like, I love Tom Kieran from Be Something Wonderful. I think he's amazing. I love him, right? There's so many wonderful teachers out there. And it's who you resonate with. That's all that matters. It's who are you resonating with. And they're, like I said, they're all right. Nothing wrong with them. But you are the one choosing. You decide. It's more important about who you are being. Who are you deciding? What rules are you applying? And what technique works for you? And understand why that technique works. It's because of you. Do you see how much emphasis I'm putting on that? The law always works. Always. Period. What are you choosing to believe? Because it's all a choice. All of it. Every thought's a choice. Every assumption's a choice. All of it's a choice. You get to choose what everything means. You get to choose what you want to focus on. You get to choose how you see things. You get to choose, even if it feels like it's something unwanted, you in that moment get to choose what you are making that mean. That you're screwed, that it's over, that you're doing it wrong. Or you get to choose that you're just like, no, I don't care what this looks like. This is part of the unfolding of what my desire. That's what this is. You get to choose. You will find the evidence of that, what you choose, to support your choice, no matter what. You are going to find the evidence of whatever you assume, whatever you believe, whatever you insist on. You will find the evidence to support that. But the beautiful thing is that you get to choose instantly. You get to move fast, instantly into another identity, another assumption, whenever you feel like it. No one to change but self. Neville Goddard. All the focus is always on you. If the focus is on doing, then Neville would be talking about do this, do that, do this, do that. All these teachers would be talking about doing if that was it. And if they are talking about doing, it's because you believe that you have to do to get something. You believe in a lot of do. Do you see? It's like I have had several clients who have come to me and they said they've spent their entire lives on doing. And they're just like, and then they come across the law of assumption and they're like, it's just so easy. It blows their mind because their whole life has been about doing, not about I just get to choose and be that person, and then I'm inspired and I have new thoughts and feelings and actions that come from that state of being. It's just like, it's so easy, it blows your mind. I am the truth, the light, and the way. That's you. I forgot to write the scripture on that, but that's scripture. That's, I am the way. You, again, the focus is on you, not on doing, not on what you do, not on what you feel, but it's on you. It's the I am. Do you see? It's not on how many times you write something down. It's you. You're the focus. So it's not me. It's not a coach. It's not anybody. It's you. You're the secret sauce. You are the secret sauce. You are the way. And it's as you're assuming, as you're imagining, as you're assigning meaning to things, as you're saying, this is what that means, this is what that means, that's the way. That's you. That's the I am. As you're saying, I'm aware that this is the story for this. This is what this means. I want this. I'm looking at this, and this is what that means. This, I'm feeling this. This is what that means. That's the I am. That's awareness. That's going within, deciding what everything means. That's the awareness. That's the way. You being aware that I am the way. That is what it is. I am aware that I am the way, that whatever I say goes, whatever I'm assuming it must be. Do you see? You already are what you desire, but it's your refusal to believe it is why you don't see it. In other words, in 3D. That's from Neville Goddard, right? It's like, no, you refute what a lot of these comments I see are about, they rather believe that it's not true because they get frustrated because they're just like, well, I've been choosing and assuming, and I've been declaring that I'm this and that and nothing's happening. What are you defending? Are you defending that it's not true? Are you defending that this can't be? Is that what you'd rather believe? Because that's what you're really believing, no matter how much you affirm, no matter how much scripting you do until your little fingers run raw. It doesn't matter how much of that you do. Are you trying to believe that? Are you trying to force yourself to believe it? Because remember, belief isn't required. It's you choose it, and you will believe it when you see it. You choose it and assume it from a place of knowing who you are. That's why I say, who are you? Who is the real you? That is who you want to be focused on. The law is not to blame, because some of you are just like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not working for me, right? The law's not to blame. Do you see? It's like, there's like this, like insistence on blaming a coach or a book or something or someone or life. Who is there to blame? There's no one to blame. There's nothing to point the finger at, because it's all coming from within you. And the law's not to blame. The techniques and coaches and teachers, they're not to blame. They're all teaching from their assumption, and you get to choose. Do you see? So it's not just an assumption that you have it's just an assumption that you have to do something to be it. That's an assumption of itself. What do I have to do? What do I have to be? How do I be it? How do I go within? Do you see all the questions is still in the spirit of doing, that you think that you have to do something. And there is only one doing. I want to get this really clear. There's only one thing that you ever have to do, and that is choose who you say you are being. Who are you? You're choosing. So you are doing a monumental doing when you choose within. That's the doing. That's the action. That's the whole thing. It's like when you move within, it's monumental. It's the only thing that even matters, that you move within. And you do that by going within to imagination, going within, remembering who you are. Who am I? I am God. I am one with all. I am source. I am infinite intelligence. I am one with all that is. And from here, I choose to be this. And I stay there and I sit there and I remain there regardless of what I see, regardless of how I feel, because those are all old thoughts and feelings anyway. I'm choosing this version of me now. So remember, be it is I am. So when you hear be it, be her, be him, be it, be whatever it is that you want, that's the same thing as I am. I am it all. When you say I am, it's saying that I am all of it. I am it. I am. I am. So when you hear be it, it's not, you don't get who you want, you get who you're being, and being is I am. Do you see how simple that is? The truth is really simple. I am it. As you are speaking, I will answer. Why? Because as you are declaring a thing, you are becoming it. You are it, right? Your becoming is the unfolding of it in 3D, but you are it. And you keep staying and declaring it, right? And you remain in it until it is perfectly externalized in your world. All right, my loves, I hope that this question really moves all of you, any of you that want it, need it, looking for it, and into the knowing that you are it already. All right. I love you guys so much. You truly are so freaking amazing. And I intend that you're seeing it more and more and more every single day, and that your desires are fulfilled. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.